called Hunting Hitler. That's a good one.
Literally, as soon as I started my stream, the first word it caught was that.
Yeah.
I love it.
You love Hitler?
Basically, the FBI like declassified a bunch of documents that showed they were hunting, like, you know, looking for him multiple years after the war.
Oh yeah.
Because the Russians never like fully identified the body, and they never showed anybody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when they finally did allow someone to come over there and you know, I can't think of the word, verify, it came back as a woman's skeleton. So
well, there was a woman down there.
I mean, they thought it was Ava Braun, but you know.
Yeah, you know, we never showed anybody the Osama bin Laden corpse either. We dumped him overboard at sea.
Yeah. Like there was they go all over the world.
We got him.
And basically, bro, there's like entire Nazi communities in Argentina.
Oh yeah, there are. That's where a lot of them fled to, dude. Because what's his name that was the dictator there?
I think it's Videla. No, Pinochet is.
Pinochet is who I was thinking. He was Chile, wasn't he?
He's Chile. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
I think it's Videla that you're thinking of.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Anyway, they were, you know, very fascist friendly even during the war.
Yeah, it was Videla. But I mean, he had fucking concentration camps himself in Argentina.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nobody ever did it with the ruthless efficiency and disdain for humans that the Germans did.
I thought Pinochet was in power in the 60s and the 70s.
We propped up a lot of those fascists in South America because they were not communists. That's all Henry Kissinger's doing.
Like the thing about 20th century
dictatorship.
The thing about 20th century Argentina was basically dictator after dictator.
Yeah, because we kept overthrowing their left-leaning, democratically elected leaders.
Yeah.
The CIA did.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I don't think it was him that was allowing
talking about stuff like workers' rights, that sounds a little bit too close to communism to suit certain people.
Yeah. Because he was actually in from
Thankfully, most of those people are dead now. Or are going to be dead.
From 70 until 81.
What do you mean? There's that guy from Iowa that's still in the House of Representatives.
Yeah, a guy from Iowa is like a lot better than like how many there used to be. I'm working down the list. I literally just almost at your name.
Yeah. Pretty much every country in South America we've fucked with at some point.
Oh yeah, or still do, yeah. But you know, it's just what we do, man. That's just what we do.
That's our backyard. We can't be having communists in our
Mr.
backyard.
Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they don't want us there, they could just like stop us.
Good point.
Can they though?
I mean, if
people
really
have stopped us before.
People have stopped us before, so you know, if they don't want us there, they
in Vietnam they didn't want us there, and then they got rid of us.
Just like do something about it if you don't like it. Then. We'll call that bitter army diplomacy.
That whole South Korea thing is pretty interesting.
What happened there? Because I had a friend earlier who was like way into conspiracy shit tell me, and I know it's not right, and I didn't have time to look up what actually happened.
Well, what did he say?
I'm not even gonna dignify it by repeating it.
Because from my understanding, President Yoon is going to lose power, right? Like he's not going to win the next election. Yeah. He's fairly conservative, pretty far right, and they've been having a liberal wave. Right. I mean, it's an Asian country. A lot of them are pretty conservative, but they've been having a liberal wave.
Yeah, for them, yeah.
And so their liberal parties have been winning in like parliament and stuff.
Right.
And from what I understand is he was trying to maintain, like he was just trying to keep power, and so he attempted a coup essentially.
Really? I don't hear about that. That today?
Well, it was yesterday. He declared martial law, in the middle of the night, like at the end of the day, like it was like 6 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, so he declares martial law. People are going to bed, like lots of people don't even hear about it, but immediately there's protesters, attacking the Capitol buildings in Seoul.
Right.
And so, martial law, technically the National Assembly isn't supposed to meet. But they decided to meet anyway. Lots of them had already gone home. Some of them had to scale the fence because the police had locked it off. And so some of them had to scale the fence to get back into the National Assembly. Eventually, all of the members gathered. They voted unanimously to strike down his martial law order. And then he eventually rescinded the martial law order.
So, do they have a parliamentary system, or do they do it like we do?
It's a presidential parliamentary system. So they have a prime minister as well, but this guy.
But does Parliament elect the president, or do the people elect the president?
The people elect the president, but then Parliament elects the prime minister.
Okay.
Right.
So
they have a prime minister and a president.
Who has?
So he's still in power. President Yoon is still in power.
Okay.
But he will be impeached Friday morning. That's when they're voting.
Okay. So in that system, what are the difference in roles between the president and the prime minister?
It depends on the country, but France is like that too, right? France has a parliamentary president.
I mean, you don't ever hear about their prime minister. All you ever hear about is their president. Their prime minister is basically their secretary of state or something.
Yeah, usually they don't have a very big role.
Yeah, it's usually like foreign diplomacy shit, I think, but is that how it is there?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Because you never hear about the prime minister, except for in a time like this, where now he is the guy everybody is looking to. So.
Because when I first saw it, before I read the article, I was like, it almost seemed, what is it? It's not Venezuela, like a Venezuela situation, where he's basically using martial law to keep.
Venezuela is different because they don't even have hardly the illusion of a democracy there, because people vote, but it's just him essentially. Their parliament has not had their assembly's not had almost any authority in a long ass time. He has most of the authority.
But it's also hard to argue that it's the wrong decision, because it's turned from one of the worst countries into one of the safest countries.
Venezuela.
But
actually, the prime minister is appointed by the president.
Is that the right one I'm talking about?
I don't think it is.
He declared.
You're talking about.
No,
you're talking about El Salvador.
Yeah. El Salvador.
Yeah.
He declared martial law, and basically
all he did there was he just started locking everybody up. That's what he did. Yeah.
Yeah. If he thought you were
that's a brutal thumbnail. What is this? What are we doing?
Turns out I actually lied.
Thumbnail, man.
I don't know what you're even talking about, Lindsay.
So it turns out I actually lied. The prime minister of South Korea isn't elected by the. I would have just assumed that the prime minister functioned like a prime minister in another country.
Yeah, where the parliament appoints him.
Yeah, he's actually appointed by the president.
Okay, so he is a secretary of state, basically, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I would figure. But basically everybody has abandoned this President Yoon. His entire cabinet is apparently going to resign. His chief of staff and all of his presidential secretaries have already resigned.
Yeah, do you remember when that happened to Trump and it had no effect?
Yeah, but I think that they have more of a backbone in South Korea.
No, he's not shameless enough is what it is. You got to get up there and just double down. Every time, double down.
It does also sound
the moment you admit you made a mistake, it's over.
I think he's going to get impeached, and I think that they will.
Okay, I got you.
Feeling okay, Pop?
I don't think that he is going to be continuing in his role.
He's gonna go live in another farm.
Go. Just given the fact that the National Assembly voted unanimously against him, makes me feel like they can get it makes me feel like they can get a 2/3 majority against him.
Yeah, they don't normally do stuff like that over there.
To impeach him. Like, unanimously, they were like, this guy is fucking crazy.
Oh, never mind. You're already
I'm
in here.
going to tell Ayla about this. She'll be interested.
I would love to go to South Korea one day, then.
Join the army.
Here, I'll put this in the Snapchat. My uncle that was just visiting, he was a teacher for the Navy. So he taught in Japan. His wife taught in Korea. He taught in Italy and Germany. But he gave me this thing. It's like a carving out of cork that he got. I'll put it in the Snapchat. It's random, but we were talking about Asian stuff.
My grandfather served in Korea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was I think it's Chinese, but she got it while she was in Korea.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything made in China.
Yep. It's pretty cool though. Like to be able to have that amount of skill just to fucking carve out a cork. That's pretty cool.
A-Dub ain't here. A-Dub's been checking in for races and then not showing up, which is very much not like him. But he's done it like 3 or 4 times now.
One of my coworkers' moms was.
I still need an invite.
Really, you didn't get that? I sent you one earlier. Hold on, I'll get you another.
And he always talked about how her mom was like one of those stereotypical South Korean mothers. Like she's a teacher, but she was gonna go to medical school, and then she just like kind of didn't want to do that, and her mother was really disappointed in her.
That's not how that works. Like that Family Guy skit where that Asian dad walks in on his son doing homework, and he's like, "Are you a doctor?" He was like, "Dad, I'm 8." He's like, "Talk to me when you're a doctor," and he walked out.
They're not coming through. I'm gonna try this. Is Dusty here?
Dusty is here.
I just invited you.
Okay, cool. There you go.
It's very different with the Vietnamese.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's almost they're all different cultures, honestly. Like, very much so. Even countries that are really close together, like Vietnam and Laos, are like pretty vastly different. And Cambodia, vastly different.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do hate each other. That's just common with anybody you live next to, honestly. I don't know any 2 countries that live next to each other that don't.
I don't hate Canada.
Each other.
Like my godfather, he's Vietnamese. They own a nail salon, which is.
That's the most Vietnamese thing I've ever heard.
Yes, it is.
When I went to New York once, my coworkers took me to a Vietnamese sandwich shop that was in the back of a jewelry store, pawn shop thing.
I bet that shit was fire though, wasn't it?
It was really fucking good.
Yeah. I wanted to take you guys to this Vietnamese place down the street from me, but if I don't know if the kids would like anything there.
They won't. If they
I mean, they have like fried rice and shit. I assume most kids like fried rice.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't like fighting with them in public because I can't discipline them the way that I would at home in public.
I mean, you're gonna fight with them in public either way.
This place is like a little mom and pop shop. Pretty cool.
Start streaming.
Alright, so who are we missing here? Fried Cheetos here. Is Edwin here? Edwin is not here. I'm sending him another invite. Someone tag him or something if they don't mind. Just to see if he's around.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Suey's not here. Gunner's here, Callie's here, I'm here. Adel told me he's not gonna make it. Stace in here, Dace is in here, Frenchie's in here. Brett drives fast is not here.
Jesus, where the fuck is everybody?
I think everybody's just gotten off with the holidays. I'll be honest, dude. Oh, by the way, Nikki, if you're interested in learning Magic, I downloaded this free-to-play Magic game called MTG Arena. and it'll teach you pretty well the game, and it works like really, really well. I highly, highly recommend it, and it is free. And they'll give you like a bunch of cards and stuff to use. You can play. And I think I can play against you and like teach you too. Maybe I'll have to check.
Oh, jeez. Cards.
I think it's a lot of fun. If you like the Pokemon game, I do think that you'll like. I think you'll like Magic. I mean, it's got a lot more complexity to it, but because of that, the freedom and the freedom and the creativity that you get and how you can approach certain situations is, I think, the beauty of it. It's like there are so many like ways that you can beat somebody or like save yourself from getting stomped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like seeing the types of decks people make. Like I played a dude earlier who had a fucking rabbit deck and beat the shit out of me with it. Like all of his creatures were like rabbit based. They all had these like synergies where like every time he like brought another rabbit out for every other rabbit he had, like every single one of them gets like +1/+1 on their health and shit. And it was just very, very quickly got out of hand.
Boy, I got 9,000 cash, everybody.
Who else are we missing? Is Frontline in here?
This game has
Frontline's here.
In-depth important cosmetic.
All right, I'm gonna give it when it gets to 9:35. Just ready up.
Logan Sargent's gonna apparently be driving the Hyundai GTP or hypercar, whatever they're making.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Apparently.
I'm excited, not because of that, but because we might get another GTP.
Right.
He's gonna be driving it slowly.
He apparently will be driving it. He is not. His pace is good.
He's not a bad driver, dude. He's like not even like.
I think he got the yips.
It's more common that people that do well in other series don't do well in Formula One. I think.
I think he just
crashed way too much.
I think he just got the yips.
Yeah,
and then was useless.
And it's not. And I think it's so much different than anything that he had any experience with too, because like nothing really is that close.
Tough. He almost never. I think he only beat Albon like twice in qualifying in both seasons.
Yeah, but he was so good in F3 and F2 that I'm not ready to just completely give up on him.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he would be a good sports car driver.
I mean, the thing when you go from a spec series to that is sometimes the car just does not work for you.
Now,
yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
The interesting thing I think about Logan Sargent is how his uncle got convicted for profiteering off of the war in Iraq following 9/11. I think that is the most interesting thing about him, personally. You know that whole story?
Jamie Chadwick is apparently going to be driving alongside of him in the Hyundai hypercar.
They're going to put a little sidecar in there?
Apparently Pippo Durrani's been helping develop the car. Pippo Durrani, he drives an IMSA. He's
Pippo
very
Durrani
fast.
sounds like a Italian slur.
Okay, but Pippo Durrani is helping develop the car, and he's had a lot of success in IMSA. So.
Okay. Is he Italian?
Call me that one more time,
as if I even had to.
Yeah. Call me that one more time.
He could help make a good car.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you, Lindsay.
I guess he is. I don't know.
Damn, ain't nobody show up for this.
Hey.
I think I'm just gonna crash.
I mean, if you don't crash, you're on for some good points.
If you crash, download Magic in the Arena. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see what we got.
Load. Is it just? It's raining in the race?
We got one slot that's supposed to be.
I fucking hate Denmark.
However, I don't know when.
Yeah,
it looks like, because the entirety of it is, and I think it's because maybe the when you set it to perfect, sometimes it glitches like that. I guess I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. We'll find out.
It's gonna be not very long because it's going from light rain to sunny. So but the beginning of the race is cloudy, and then it goes from cloudy into the rain. So if it's going to be wet, it's going to be at the beginning, and it should dry up pretty quick.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're trying to test and see like how that affects stuff, like how quickly having it in those extremes and close together like affects it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This whole no line thing. Probably gonna die in turn 7.
Which one's 7? 7 is...
I like that fast chicane.
Fast chicane.
Are you raising it right high, True?
On the curb on the right, as soon as that curb starts, that's where you need to brake. But like you barely brake at all, and then make sure that the car is like pointed straight and settled before you get back on throttle. What'd you say, Dace?
I said, are you raising your ride height at all?
No.
Okay.
I am not.
Getting a lot of screen tearing today.
I was thinking about for the rain.
No, I'm actually not gonna do anything different for the rain, just because I don't think it's gonna be around for a terribly long time. But even if it is,
yeah,
you know what I mean. The wings are already so fucking high that I just don't see it making a huge difference.
I feels you, dog. Tire pressure maxed out, I assume?
No, you gotta go down 5 ticks on the fronts. It's 29 even on the fronts. The rears are maxed though.
There's like a bump in Campsa.
Is Campsa the one at the top of the hill?
Yeah, the
after 7?
Flat corner. The flat right,
yeah. So you gotta mount that curb on the left side before you go into it and get like on the curb, but don't hit that sausage. Don't hit that sausage. You should not have to, you should be able to take it flat though.
Yeah, it's easy flat. My game like does not like the pit lane for whatever reason. Very choppy in the pit lane. I feel like the game's performance has gotten worse over time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even. I get screen freezes all the fucking time.
A lot. It wasn't this bad at the beginning of the year.
I don't get screen freezes, so I don't know what I do different.
I mean, I'm on like low settings. Like, I got everything fucking turned down.
Yeah, so do I.
But that's just because I don't fucking need to want any.
What was your time, Dusty?
I don't even know, like 13-1 or something like that.
Well, yeah, I'll check. Yeah, 13-118. Oh, who was that? That left.
That was Dusty.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I'm gonna tab out and restart my game because I was getting screen freezes on that lap.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna need another invite. I'll let you know when.
Okay. Welcome back. Bro.
Did I get kicked? Because it said D's left the session, but it also said that
on purpose. Dice left on purpose. Yeah, he said he was getting screen freezes, so he's going to restart. But that was right.
Because
you got kicked out of the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been getting them in turn 6 and the last corner, like consistently.
Is that Haas behind me on the left? Hope not.
Nikki, are you on a lap?
I'm in the fucking pit lane, bro.
Can you invite me, please?
I got you.
Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You give me a second. Friends.
Bro, I'm excited to actually have somebody to watch the race with on Sunday.
What?
That's
Hannah yelled at me because I didn't turn out. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hannah yelled at me on Sunday because I was watching the race on my phone because we were doing other stuff, and she was like, "Why isn't it on the TV?" Like, okay.
I mean, Ayla will like go back and forth. She'll watch it for a second, then she won't.
That was bad. It's fucking crazy race.
Yeah. I wouldn't say in a good way though.
I was entertained.
Huh? Okay.
Not be bad for the sport, but it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
I was was on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what they were going to do next.
I don't totally hate having just a dumb fucking race every so often, you know? Like, they should have thrown a VSC for the mirror. Like, that should have happened, but the rest of it still would have fucking happened. Like, a lot of that shit still wouldn't happen.
Open lobby, bro.
They're just punting the fuck out of each other. Like, oh my god. See, it just goes to proof. This shit happens at every level. This shit happens at every level of motorsport. Every so often, everybody just turns off their fucking brains and just... Good lord. Just look like a bunch of amateurs.
Hey buddy, I heard you say my name.
Oh, sorry, it's not gonna be Hyundai, it's gonna be a Genesis.
Same shit.
Yeah. Andre Lauder and Pippo Durrani have been helping to design the car.
They just do it with their luxury brand.
Did you?
Ah, a little one.
Shit.
It is based off. It is an LMDH. It will compete in WEC in 2026, and then it will be competing in IMSA in 2027.
So we'll definitely be getting them at some point.
Probably at some point. It is based. Eureka helps build the chassis. It seems.
They build a lot of that. Yeah, I think they build help build Ferrari's chassis too.
I believe so. I mean, like everyone is either using
around their schedules going, and they have Eureka on their trailers.
Yeah. I really hope that they let us use the Ferrari in IMSA.
They won't.
They do help all their GT3 at least.
Man, I want it so bad because
Eureka also does LMP2s.
I think so.
Yeah, they make the new one. Yeah, because it's not a Dallara chassis anymore.
Well, technically, you could run the Dallara chassis. It's just not competitive. It's like the fact that we had that Ligier LMP2 in IMSA last year, and it was just really, really bad.
I forget Ligier is a company. I really do.
Ligier makes the LMP3.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that I really know them for.
And they used to make Formula One cars. Mm-hmm. And they still make some stuff. I mean, I don't know what they're making right now, but they make some stuff.
Apparently the LMP3.
The LMP3? And that... I mean, I
keep seeing those like Radical cars. I forget what they're actually called, but it's the Radical series on iRacing. I keep seeing for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
I forget who makes those.
And they're only for sale for like fucking 50 grand.
Yeah, they're not that expensive. It's kind of like running Miatas. Like it's actually theoretically possible to just buy a Miata.
Okay, so I left the pits, but my AI is driving.
It drives you to the end of the pit exit line.
Yeah, don't freak out.
Okay, alright, cool.
That's a thing that happens if you join during quali.
Because I paused and I was like, oh shit, did I just fuck everything up?
No, don't worry about it, you're good.
But that Ligier LMP2 that ran at Daytona last year and caused like 4 cautions, apparently it was like sitting in a shed for 3 years. And then they just brought it out and fixed it and then tried to compete at a high level, and they couldn't. But I love it when goofy shit like that happens in motorsport.
Unrelated to that, me and Bacon did that raid last night on Destiny 2. Took us 5.5 hours.
Good God.
Dace, are you coming down the main straight right now on a hot lap?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be on this left-hand side then.
Wheel. Ain't gonna get another lap.
Damn.
Behind you, Nikki.
Oh man, I gave this motherfucker a toe, didn't I?
Yep.
I'm gonna go wreck him. Oh, low fuel mode. Never mind. Not gonna happen.
I hit that bump in turn 7. Or what, turn 7 or turn 8? The flat right. I hit that bump and invalidated.
Technically that's 9.
Damn it. I fucked up in turn 12. Shit.
I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Technically that's 9.
Someone pour me a double shot of whiskey.
I didn't have enough to catch a Dace, but I tried.
Yeah. Thought it might be close. I went purple the first 2 sectors and invalidated.
Man, I'm really pushing. I'm flat out everywhere.
Would have been an 11 something. I don't know what, but.
But I do remember you saying earlier that you'll never lose to it, never get beat by a cop on track, so I'm pretty sure I have the inside line here. It could just be a quick little dive bomb, and we'll see what happens.
I think it's a good idea, and I think you should do it.
The people that are close to me and the points aren't here, I will kill us both.
Yeah, the thing is I'm gonna miss the next like 3 races, so it really doesn't fucking make a difference to me either.
I'll waste your time, motherfucker. I'll kill us both.
Should we put on a show or what?
We'll see.
I knew you had no balls. What's nice, I only have to scroll down to get the results.
What about that?
Use the candied pecans.
What about the CEO of United Healthcare getting shot in broad daylight? Ain't that fucking awesome?
I also saw
God,
another chart that I'm sure is not related at all that showed that United denies more claims than like any other insurance company. That's wild.
Man, it's crazy he didn't get any healthcare. He's got a pre-existing condition of a bullet in his chest.
Wow.
I think that if maybe more people worried about the consequences of their actions, that maybe the common man would not get shit on as much as they do.
Well, you know, people don't vote about the lowest common denominator. They vote based off of what they believe in is best for themselves, even if they're wrong.
Yeah, and right now, the one thing I think that both sides agree on is that it fucking sucks. And it's hard to make a living.
Yeah.
And you work your ass off, and then you go to the fucking grocery store and you can't even afford to put food on your family. You know, as George Bush would say.
Put food on your family,
You remember
George.
that? He was like, and there's single mothers out there, which is the hardest job in the world as far as I'm concerned. And they're working hard to put food on their family. He said, and they're working hard to put food on their family. Do you not remember that? That was one of his Bushisms.
It's a Bushism, yeah.
Yeah, I love those. They're so fucking funny.
Bush was dumb as rocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Bushism.
Yeah, but like it was really amazing. Funny. He had some great ones. Like at one time, he was like, "A lot of our imports come from other countries." Yeah, no shit. And then he had a press corps with him at a golf course, and he was talking about something in Iraq, and then he got finished. He was like, "Now watch this drive," and then he just sliced the fucking golf ball.
Now watch this drive.
He said, "Now watch this drive," and he over and nailed it.
Fucking goat.
Who the fuck? Frenchie's on hards? Is he? Okay.
And he said, "There's a lot of OBGYNs out there that aren't able to practice their love of women all across this country."
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
Oh, it was great.
Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning?
Yeah. People misunderestimate me. That's why he had another one like that. All right, we're going. Remember, no formation lap.
Oh, shit.
Sir. Yes, sir. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
He's like, "Can you speak sign language? Can you read lips?" He's like, "Let me break it down for you. If you don't answer me when I'm speaking to you, I'm gonna put my butt in your ass. Is that clear, dummy?" That's what he said. And he's like,
I love that movie. I love that fucking movie.
I do too. It's so good.
Oh, that was really cool. My game completely fucking froze when the lights went out.
Love teleporting on lap 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm fucking jumping all over the place. And it's raining. Is that intermediate?
Weather report. weather report.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
What's your weatherman saying?
Dries seem like the best tire for now.
Holy shit.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. For at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
On the inner spill.
A little slow, to be honest, but they're not like slipping. How do the dries feel?
Honestly, I think most of the slipping on is the clear on these softs. Whoa.
You good back there, Shreya?
Yeah, I went to go in the pit lane and fucked it up. Almost hit the wall, but, you know.
I think it's time.
Yeah, I think it's time. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Engineer still says dries or the tire. All right, dickhead.
Yeah, they're always slow though.
Weather report. Weather report.
Where the fuck are you at, Dusty?
I'm gonna be behind you now, but a couple seconds behind. I think I probably went 1 lap too soon. Maybe 2 laps too soon. Have you guys seen the new Senna documentary yet on Netflix?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
I didn't like how they did voiceover acting. Like, I thought that was really bad.
Wait, what's that, voiceover?
Yeah, mine was voiceover.
Oh.
I thought he couldn't get somebody to record it.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Still available, what?
It was just in Spanish, right?
Not Portuguese.
Oh, he's Portuguese, does. So, okay.
Portuguese.
So, yeah, they have to. What else are they going to do? Did you want to
Well,
just have it subtitled?
Honestly, yeah, because the voiceover acting was so bad.
Okay. I didn't watch it.
But you
I
can
probably
put
won't.
subtitle.
Yeah, but he doesn't. It's distracting if it's bad.
I can't read while I'm also trying to see things.
I know. I kind of like it, man.
Go away, Dace.
I'm about to ask what the fuck you're still doing out here on slicks.
Trying. Throwing it at the wall and seeing what happens.
It's racing.
I thought the rain would last shorter. I can make it. It appears that that is not the case.
Considering I passed Gunner on the outside of turn 3, I'd say no.
I mean, it's like
Ain't no grip, bro.
Well, yeah, clearly, but I thought it was going to stop raining. It was light rain for a short amount of time. It is what it is.
So you were waiting on a safety car. Right?
No, I was just hopeful that it would stop raining sooner than it did.
I hope you heard. I'm cooking.
I'm so fucking bad in the rain. Like, it's everything I have just to keep the car going in a straight line.
Get Coach Frenchie. Oh my god, he moved over in reaction. Fucking pride Cheeto, man.
Defending like her lion.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was kidding.
Am I cheating? I feel like I'm cheating.
Why?
I don't know, I'm so much faster than these guys.
You got skills.
I'm terrible in the wet. They're just work.
Dancing out here, Coleslaw.
How bad are your tires, Dusty?
I'll check when I'm on a straight.
Yeah.
Worst is 41.
Okay. I wonder if that's my reason here.
I got 26 on the rear left.
Yeah, 25
and
on
6. I got 6 on the front right.
Yeah, the front right doesn't do anything at this track.
Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Squeeze me that much, buddy. Okay.
Fastest tire for now.
I didn't really lose anything. Hooray!
Ten more minutes of rain, I'm gonna have a fucking flat tire by then.
I hope.
Will you go home? Wow.
I'm drifting turn 3.
Yeah, turn 3's rough.
I literally drifted the whole time.
Wiggle.
Yeah, pretty much.
VTech, my cousin installed that cold air intake in his Type R. It sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
There's a yellow.
That's why I told him the first thing you need to do is that, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds so good. Did he send you a video of it?
Yep.
Yeah.
He lost mine too, he told me.
Yeah. The Type R is growing on me. At first, I didn't like it because I was like, it's only got 350 horsepower.
I think they're neat.
But it handles so well.
Yeah, it does.
I love how heavy the steering is. The only thing I didn't like when I drove it was the torque steer. I'm not a fan of that. I think that's just because I've always driven rear-wheel drive cars.
Exactly. I don't know, I like it. What can I say?
I would probably feel different about it if I drove it more. I'm glad he had a WRX before that. I'm so glad he got the Type R instead.
Yeah. WRX just built hiccups.
I didn't like the way the clutch felt in that either. I drove it and it just felt so
They got
shitty.
a piece for it, so you can eliminate the feel. But they have a plastic on the leg cylinder.
Damn, I must have really wore through those tires when it was like lightly raining.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because the heat just builds up in them, and then they wear more.
Come here, Dusty.
Oh, Nikki, it's not gonna take you long.
I had a stage 2 clutch in my Camaro, and I like that really heavy clutch.
Yeah, that's why it felt different, but it wasn't factory clutch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I never drove that car with I bought it with the stage 2 on it. I drove a manual.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. Inters look like the best.
It's gonna rain the rest of the fucking race.
VTEC, I drove a manual Hellcat, and that is the heaviest clutch I've ever felt in my life. Like, you had to fucking stomp on that bitch. I only had the black key though, I didn't get the red key, so I didn't get to the whole 707.
Nice.
What's your next mod on the Civic, engine-wise?
Downpipe, front pipe, and
Oh my god.
flush. That's it for now.
Are you gonna do a bigger turbo eventually?
No, I don't think so.
That's wow. My front right is 12%. My back left is 52.
It's okay. I only caught you by like 3 seconds that lap.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna put you into the wall when you get next to me, anyways. So.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Make a note of that one, Steward. Ay, this guy.
I already got cucked by the steward last time I raced.
You mean the hose jumper?
Hey, the hose humper.
Humper. You said jumper.
I said humper.
Oh.
You said jumper.
They're fucking Canadian. Always trying to correct American. You can't be correcting an American. You're a second class citizen.
Yeah, aren't you guys like the 51st state or something? I heard that recently.
I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard that too. Trump. So already making changes.
In pit lane.
Have you seen Meet the Robinsons? Any of you?
Of course.
You know where he's like, where they said he's from Canada, and they're like, oh, you mean North Montana?
It's been a long time since I've seen it. Yeah, right. They all live in fucking Toronto. They just live in Detroit. Like, Jesus.
I said, Sharia, what do you got in your rear left?
38.
Okay, I got 30 of them.
And I've been battling with Callie this whole time.
It's really nice to expect the car to come out of the pit lane. I'm so glad
no kidding,
the game still does that. Can't even get mad at the guy. He did everything he could.
3 games in a row that Bub's been there.
Also in the pit lane. These guys are pussies.
Beautiful game.
Who was that the second time?
Front line?
Okay.
Don't forget to tell him he's bitch made after this.
Done.
Bro, the wind is kicking outside.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking windy right now. Holy shit. Not just us, I guess.
Bro, I just saw my neighbor's trash cans just fucking fly over.
Yeah, dude, I had one of those moments, you know, you turn the car off and you're just kind of sitting there for a couple of seconds, and then I just heard this giant fucking bang. It's like all of the trash cans in the alley are flying down the alley.
Bro, it's been so cold in the morning. I've been like going out in like my long undies and wearing like 2 pairs of pants. And then when I get inside, they have the heat blaring and I'm just miserable. Every now and then I get a place that doesn't have heat in it, so.
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. The most fun is when you have to go to like a high school and they're redoing their like concession stand bathrooms in the middle of the winter time.
Oh, like outside concession stands?
Yeah, like by the football field.
Yeah.
When they're not using it,
yeah. That our janitor winterized our outside bathrooms in the beginning of November, because you never fucking know in Wisconsin. Like, we couldn't just get an early freeze. He doesn't want all the pipes bursting, right?
Right.
He winterized all of the bathrooms, and there was still there was a girls' flag football, and their coach had a key and opened the bathrooms, and all of the toilets got full of shit, and they couldn't flush. The water was off. So the poor guy had to go in there and turn the water back on and clean everything up, and oh jeez, just a fucking nightmare.
It's a pretty shitty situation.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that kind of shit, man. He's such a nice guy.
So we're looking at another 5
Dun.
10 minutes of this race.
Dun. It's like this
Fine,
weird
you
dry
catch
line.
up all you want.
You get catch, but you cannot pass.
Catching is one thing, passing is another.
I had to go home and get my propane heater. It was fucking miserable.
Yeah. You found it?
Yeah, I always got it ready.
Nice.
In the wintertime, at least. Duh.
I mean, duh.
I was saying duh to myself. Because it was a dumb statement. I'm like, of course I have it ready in the wintertime.
Oh man, that was a.
Did you go for slick, Sharia?
What are you talking about?
Oh, no, never mind. I just looked down and I didn't see you right behind me.
I haven't been behind you in a while when I fucked up on the pit, dumbass.
No, I'm talking about I looked at the standings, but I only looked like second place and I didn't see your name. So
fucking battery. Got like 2% battery now. Turn, motherfucker.
Man, that's crazy. Dusty's fucking 26 seconds back. It's almost like I called it.
Yeah, it was a genius for staying out on slick tires for fucking 5 extra laps. Get that nice offset.
God,
oh, he's sped!
Yeah, it locked up.
Oh no! Is he telling you that you can be on dries?
Don't worry about it.
Weather report.
Oh, you're not using racing like nice.
I haven't been using it in 2 seasons.
I was talking about Mickey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Mickey, I was about to say.
We have no line on tomorrow night, so I'm not going to use line tonight.
Nice.
Well, how else am I going to practice?
I mean, you were the first one bitching about it, so that's what I was saying.
I will never stop bitching about it, but it is what it is. No use in bitching about it now. Am I going to change anything?
Yes. Your diapers.
No, I changed plenty of diapers. They're not mine, though. Not yet.
Okay.
How those mediums feel, Sharia?
Ice cold. They feel almost good in some spots, which makes me think if I can just get them up to temp, they'll be fine.
Man, the turn 3 feels like I'm driving on an oval, and I have I'm like driving it off the left rear, just trying to balance the car on the left rear. Fucking insane.
Oh, these are dry on wet roads. That's what these are.
Hey, how are you at pit soon?
Oh, I missed pit entry. Oh. Guess we're going around again.
That's what I did too.
That's annoying. Oh. It could have been worse. I could have hit pit lane, the attenuator.
It's not ready for mediums anyways.
Oh, but it's right there.
Your crackle's dry to me.
It looks that way.
It's still very slippery. I don't know about you, but I'm having a hell of a time.
It's the temp. If you can ever get the temp in the tires, it'll be better.
They're the best tire right now, but are they going to be at the end of the next lap? I feel like they won't be.
There's your answer right there. It's ready.
was a blessing that I missed pit lane entry. Although they are still very cold. Why did Galley pit again?
I don't know, he must have broke his leg or something.
Yeah, he was only like 16 seconds behind me when I came out. He was like 50 something, so I had to.
Yeah. This would be really funny if you crashed.
Yeah, base crash.
Don't put that evil on me.
Well, I mean, I could still crash too.
I bet you won't crash.
And then Landsey will never stop making fun of me, you know?
Weird you saw a return of the old days of Silverstone. I can't do it again. Yeah, the only tire I can't get up to temp is front right.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter that much.
It does in a very important corner.
Eh.
Couple of them, actually.
Turn 10, yeah, really.
Oh my god. I'm driving like it's still wet. I broke at the wrong marker. What? I knew I had one.
long is the pit stop here?
21.
You could probably make it out in front of me.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Good shit, everybody.
Who the fuck just joined?
They are, bro, you are running F124?
Yeah.
Can I run?
We
Can I race?
we already
We just crossed the finish line.
We just crossed the finish line. You're more than welcome to sign up if you want to join next week, man. There's a sign up channel. If you want to go in there and just pop in your EA name and shit, we'll get you registered.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday this time.
I don't know why I keep getting booted out of this, but
Copperman couldn't even finish on the podium. How disappointing.
what's that, sorry?
I said Copperman couldn't even finish on the podium. How disappointing.
You let me finish on the podium. That's crazy.
That's
I was able to get by Sharia with his penalties.
Yeah,
So he did finish on the podium.
he did.
Not on track though.
It doesn't count in my book.
I mean, it counts in mine. It happened to me. You didn't see me fucking lock up and come into that pit lane at a very unsafe speed. Also, that I cannot believe I even finished as high as I did, considering I pitted like 2 or 3 laps too early on those softs, or not those slicks.
Oh, you were really making me think though. When you pit, I'm like, oh man, should I go now?
Here's what happened. If they had been up to temp, it would have been fine. They were ice fucking cold coming out of the pit, and so I couldn't get them up to temp. Couldn't do it. The lap before DRS got turned on was the lap to go. Like, well, I mean, it sounds obvious when you say it like that, but like I could feel it.
I was in pit lane when the DRS got turned on.
That's pretty good timing. I mean, obviously you got the second, and I wasn't really even catching you. I was for a little while there, but like I took everything out of those tires that they had to give me. I had hot lap on for a long time, and then.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
That was strange. Was it as strange for you guys? Or?
Tell me about it. It never fucking stopped raining.
That was not what I expected, for sure.
No, not at all. But it is interesting information.
Yes, I hope that we're logging this somewhere.
Just kept drizzling.
It was like, what, 10 laps left, maybe, whenever it finally...
Yeah.
You know, it seemed like it was really stupid for me to stay out on softs as long as I possibly could, but then it gave me such a big tire advantage on the inners.
Yeah.
I was just driving through those people.
Well, I'll see you guys
those
later.
inners started to feel bad. See, Dace? Those inners did really start to feel bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just drove through the back of the field and then...
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you guys won't see me till after the New Year, so...
Happy Boxing Day, or whatever it is you all do.
Merry Christmas.
Is it Boxing Day?
Guys, we'll see you later. It is Boxing Day.
I know about your culture. Have a good one, man.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I expected it. What it did was, like, when it started raining, DRS stayed on for very long as well.
Yeah, well, it was also dry for like quite a few laps with it raining.
So that was what I expected, but it started way earlier than I expected, though.
It really wasn't until the last 2 laps that the soft that I was on felt bad.
So I think that, like, definitely having it cloudy before moved the window for that second period up for sure. But I did not expect it to extend as long as it did, considering that we moved straight to like as sunny as it can be.
Yeah, So it stayed so long, but it dried up really quickly though. It was that weird ass transition where it just was dry.
Mm-hmm. But like, as far as like the sun coming out, that didn't happen until like what, maybe 7 laps left. Where, that was So.
Yeah, that should have been quicker.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But maybe that has to do with the approximate.
I didn't set it to approximate. It was on perfect.
Oh, it's on perfect? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know I was supposed to be using. I always use perfect here because
we
set the weather.
Yeah. I don't know if we should. Maybe.
I mean, we can try it next time and see. That would be nice because if we do, then it will actually give us percentages.
Yeah. That would be better.
That's some really fun moves, though.
Next race is going to be pretty dry, though, because it's Vegas. So.
Yeah. Who hit Callie? Or did nobody hit Callie?
Yeah, what happened to Callie?
I'm looking. He's got somebody 3. Oh, he hit that bump. That bump in the last couple corners. That bump is still there.
But it was fixed, I thought. Is it back?
No, it never got fixed. They said that they weren't going to fix it even. I'm pretty sure they said that they're not looking at it anymore.
But what bump is it? Is it the pit lane or?
No, it's not the pit lane.
The second to last corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the curb,
on the outside,
right?
Yeah.
This has been around since last game, isn't it?
I think maybe.
Man, do we race there then tomorrow or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super goofy though.
Yeah, I'll just blame it on.
Stay away from that curb.
Well, it's not even the curb, was it?
I don't know.
You cannot go outside. You can open your line.
Hold on, let me look what he did.
Oh man, but it was so fun when I came out in front of all those, or came up behind all those cars that had
It's not even in the curve. It's on that straight. He's like, it's like I think if you come off of it at like just the right time, maybe.
That's really cool. I can't wait to just randomly
input your opinion on this. Our advanced date in Witcher is tomorrow, but do we want to give extra time for user games like this?
What is it now?
Well,
it's for Will
our
and
advanced
Ada?
day is tomorrow. For Will and Nikki.
Will and Nikki.
Will and me are just. I can only do after school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can try and make it work, but if he can't make it work, then I guess we just have to fair sim it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, you guys just said you could maybe do it Friday?
Maybe Friday, Friday after work, if he can do it.
I'll just wait for after that, then otherwise I'll just fair sim it the next day.
Yeah, you can always just do it like Friday night.
Yeah. See if I'm around.
I think, isn't this playoffs?
No, it's the last game of the season.
I mean, I'm fine with giving them a little bit of time if they think they can make it work. But
I don't want to wait and then just
if it doesn't happen
anyway.
If it doesn't happen on Friday, then it's not going to happen because I'm not going to be there.